Nigeria is the graveyard of Biafrans. We are good for nothing in Nigeria. Nothing. Look at the whole nomenclature. You will see Minister of Technology in Nigeria. He's Fulani. This an anointed somebody. I saw somebody in the one Biafran boy, one Igbo guy on face. I was looking at him, watching the video. He said he want to burn his certificate. He burned the original of his both from primary, whether kindergarten, primary, secondary, tertiary educational certificate. Say because it's of no use. Since 13 years, he finished school. He have been any job is going. He's dragging job with the people that does not even enter primary school. He said, what is the need of him having certificates everywhere? What is the need? What is the need? So there is no need. That is the Nigeria we are. You go, you have your qualifications. I say Biafran. You go on job interview, they will disqualify you because you are a Biafran. You are an Igbo man. Once an Hausa person or a Northerner, whether from Ugwazo or from Berere or from Jera or any tribe, Fulani, they take it. It doesn't matter what they take. They give it to them as long as it's federal parastatal. They give it to them. In Nigeria, we are good for nothing. We are not good for anything there. Do you see that? That is why we have to first of all restore our institution. Do you understand me? That is it for your information. Therefore, we must quadruple our effort. Some people are thinking that IPOB is going backwards. You are mistaken. We go nowhere. We're buying Allah because we have no place to go, no back to go. We come here. Mazi Nachi say, now here we come. We not go anywhere until because this is our life. If you see what you are doing as your life, you will not even have time to be pursuing where money enters in IPOB so that you can get a you don't have that time. Because we are going for the main problem, restoration of our people, restoration of our collectivity, because we had no structure. That place they turned into empty space by British colonization. Now they want to turn it into just a type of structure that is not favorable for us. That is why I gave you the analogy of an empty space. Anything you want, you turn it into. It's a human being that do it. That is what they are doing. Now they turn us into monsters. They want to turn us into monsters. All that matters for us is money. Work for money, no. Now there is a magic to get money. There is a ritual to get money. Your prayer give you money. They don't care again. What they care for is the result. If you want to kill somebody, you destroy lives and just buy big car, you will be praised. You will be the man of the people. A character that is not ours, is foreign. They are trying in one way or the other to infuse it in our lives. And religion is playing a very big role. I say, I invite you on Saturday to be here, to listen to the gospel. The real gospel. Started by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because we must restore who we are. We must restore our originality. That is it. Now, let me just go quick into some news headline. But let me also, because this Log Banta, what is? We saw what happened, how, or because of people that feel that they own their gods of men, they sent police in order to kidnap our brother Matthias, Ezako. Something that should be even civil. It's highly absurd, honestly. Highly absurd. Now, after everything. The question I used to ask is this: these people that are lions, only to people that are just talking. Why is it so? But they are cowards to Fulani headsmen that are killing, they call bandits, the terrorists, the Boko Haram, that are slaughtering, massacring Christians anyhow. Why didn't they use their power in order to cause heaven and hell to them? They don't talk about lives. Do you know why? Because money is more important. Any person that is destroying their business, business is for making money. Yes. Any person that comes on social media, like the one, I think one tomato company arrested one girl for blackmailing, according to them, their company, because only that post will make the tomato company to lose money, lose people buying their product. That is exactly what this so-called God of men are doing. The lives of Christians that are being massacred, they don't talk about it. Look at Lokba. Look at Lokbanta. The countless skeletons and about 80 dead bodies. Some of them, 20 of them headless, decomposing bodies. Recently killed the bodies, slaughtered the bodies. Do you see all these so-called big men, God of men, talk about them the way it should be? Do you see them talk about it? The mass graves in Anambra, in different parts of Imo, now even in all everywhere, including Ugogidi, Ugumbe, where they kill people, evil people, they throw them there in mass graves in Anambra everywhere. Do you see all this God of men talk? Or I'll do anything about it? But when when they see their empire being menaced, their financial empire, somebody is authoritatively talking, opening people's eyes. That is what the oppressor don't want. You can kill his people, he don't care, because he have people, he have more people, he can sacrifice, no problem. But once you start entering into the business to open people's eyes, that is where they become worried. Their kingdom is falling apart. Do you know that? Do you know that is why they warn you in the book of Revelation? And they are my you call them Illuminati. That is who they are. Illuminated soul. They read things that can come even in 1,000 years, more than. They tell you that beware of the beast. That his name is 666, his Antichrist is coming, and if he come, you know that the end of the world. No, it is not the end of the world, it is end of their own world. And everybody know it. It's collapsing. That empire they established, the European empire, is collapsing fast. And as the beasts have risen, black people, that dreaded beast in us, it has risen, never to go back to their cage again. That is the 666 they warn you at. That their world will come to an end, not the world. Any person that tells you that this world will come to an end, he is hallucinating. A world you don't know. Scientists are still researching the Big Bang, how the world started. He is above them. He's still under research. They don't know how it started, and you are now saying, okay, there's a way the world will come to an end. Without change. We must continue. So, what am I trying to say? Our people's lives don't matter to them. What matters is their business empire. If you are telling people their tricks of making money, that is what matters to them. Look at do you know people that are all those headless bodies, all those decomposing corpses, all those countless skeletons. Most of them are Christians, pure. There is no doubt our people. Most of them are complete Christians that are defending different versions of Christianity in our land. But they are gone. They are gone. Do you remember when Fulani headsmen, I think 2020 or 2021, 2020, I could remember, in Enugu, when they abducted one Reverend Father, Catholic Reverend Father, and after I think they beheaded him by the Fulani headsmen. And the Reverend Fathers, they started a protest. Now we thought, Reverend Father, so Sinna, let us watch out there. They were marching to the governor's house, Ugwani, that time. And we are happy that in can't be the protest because they went to the I said this, I played their voice here on this platform 2020. I could remember when they reached Governor Ugwanyi's house, they gave them the podium, say, oh yeah, talk to the people, what is your annoyance? Do you know what happened? They started thanking the Buruburu, thanking even Mietiala for protecting them, thanking Msinna, ndị emere ndị ọgwụ, ndị aka na ha nshi o Chineke biko kpọpụta na ndị a ime na ha nshi. I was marveled. They started thanking for the security that they are enjoying in Enugu, thanking the Mietiala for even giving them security. Oh, that time come we put in there and I said, no. Ozu cannot in your line. You understand? So, we must continue what we are doing because we are on the right track. It is hitting them hard. And people are opening their eyes. That is the reality. I want to go into reading some news headline. We should never stop asking that justice for the families of those that were massacred in Logba. Justice for them. Let autopsy. I saw one blackmail, I don't know, on Lex Oti. Because that is how they know how to do. He spent 500 million for coffee. Lex Oti. I saw it on the news. I laugh. I say these people can never change. Somebody that is doing something the people want, working as he's supposed to be. That is why he's elected. Now they want to bring another version of something so that people will start talking about it, and now to bring that is blackmail. Because that is the way Nigeria works. They work with blackmail. You understand? They want to change the narrative so that you start talking about, but this man self is corrupt. Which Nigerian politician is not a criminal? Just tell me who. Who? Well, I saw the thing. I laugh. I say these people, they want us to stop talking about the law and start talking about squandering money, drinking tea with 50 million naira. That is what they want us to do. We know these people. We know them. We know them. The same way their service chief are calling the name, go to Nigerian, service general, calling the name of an outcast. That is causing white, and people is promoting their agent so that people will stop. We say, if this guy is not doing well, why is Nigeria worried about? Our people are not sophisticated in political thinking, I'm telling you honestly. But we are. That's why I applaud Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for gathering people from Biafrans from all over the world into this movement. Different think tanks. People that will be seeing, you are seeing white, they say no. What they are seeing inside, you are seeing white, but it's not white. And after you see that it's not white, it's an illusion they show you. You don't know the people in IPOB. Before the zoo come and bring out their one leg, we have known where they are going. I am Bahanaga for a long time. We are not ordinary Igbos that are very gullible. That any slightest thing you You know, they are not sophisticated in politics. No. We think, 360 degrees plus. We analyze things the way even you yourself will not even think about. We analyze it and see. That is it. So the Logba massacre should never be put on the ground. The Logba massacre, the mass graves everywhere in our land, because our people, many of our people, life is nothing again for our people. That's why people will be going on the road, they see corpses lying down, everybody will pass. People will be passing. I'm telling you, it's nothing again. People will be passing simply. Very pathetic. That is the monster they want to remove. They want to create us as monsters. But we are happy that we are rising up. At least we identify the problem. That is the first solution to solving a problem. Identification of the problem. That is it. Let me start by reading this news headline. Gunmen attack Nigeria police headquarters in Adamawa. Do you know who these gunmen are? Do you know? Nigerian military. Because they arrested EFCC arrested, I think they arrested some military officers for Yahoo, for scamming. And now they come. Nigeria is a jungle. You understand? Now they go, whenever you hear government do this, government, most of them are Nigerian military forces, police. Is them. They call government. They are terrorists, complete terrorists. How have you seen in a country where a military can launch assault in a police station? A police station can launch assault in a military. Killing themselves. Immigration, the other day, I read about immigration officers. They open fire against themselves. They attack police. Police attack them. They exchange fire and shot as many of them into themselves into pieces. Which country have you seen this type of anarchy before? But these are people that have guns in order to maintain law and order. That's why when you look at Nigeria, you see now sometimes how have we entered into this one chance? And my mind will go back to Nnamdi Azikiwe. Because of his selfishness, the father of Nnamdi Azikiwe, for forming this horrible crime scene called Nigeria. It's a crime scene. I am telling you. Anarchy. Everybody is holding gun. Not even small, big gun. Everywhere. In church, you see people standing, holding gun. In any meeting, people standing, meeting. On the road, holding gun. But no security. For them, I don't know who tell them that the security, you can get security by holding big guns. I don't know. No factory in our communities. Nothing. I was watching also the other day a welder. Somebody was videoing it. I know he came from abroad in Nigeria. He's great. He called the welder to weld something in his gate. And the welder was helpless. He brought 2 generators. They cannot carry his welding machine. I don't know why our people cannot also produce these simple welding machines. So please, na YouTube, you can use electrolytes and even do it. Later, can our people know down, please? All these small things. The guy was video. He said the way they try. He brought this generator, no way. He cannot carry his welding machine. He brought 2, joined them together, no way, and they became helpless. And they have to do that job because that is how we feed. Do you see how we are destroyed as a people? No electricity, for goodness sake. No electricity. Ordinary, some people charging their phone is something you are hearing my voice, you relax in your comfort zone. Have electricity. But in our land, some people even to charge their phone. If you are hearing people from there, even you cannot, you become restless as a human being. Why are they suffering people like this? Why? Whereas the politicians, the senators, they are assigning to themselves 160 million naira worth of vehicle, each person. You are hearing billions being taken, but the people, ordinary electricity they don't have. What type of hellhole is that, please? People cannot walk because walking needs electricity. People cannot do anything. I watched that welder. I had pity. I don't know. My body, I felt somehow. I said, look, something that other people are taking for granted any other place. But in our land, it is a privilege. It's a privilege. Please, you that is hearing my voice, I'm appealing to you to join hands for us to make sure to liberate ourselves from that hellhole that Britain formed. No, do you know what it means? No electricity in 21st century. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? No electricity. Our people are sent back to before Christ, BC. In the early time of Neanderthal. Look at how they quietly dismantled the whole railway line in Southeast. Quiet. Do you hear any of the so-called men of God talking about it? Quietly. I put in my platform. I posted Abuja, somebody that was videoing. He went Abuja railway line, Abuja to Kanu. Very magnificent. Everything working. They are suffering us. They are suffering. Kunle and Alhaji bought the clip, which I played. They admitted, in secret, they know everything. They say yes. Every policy, every Nigerian government policy is geared towards against Igbo man. For the downfall of Igbo man, pushing Igbo man to the wall. That is a policy in Nigeria. Since after the war, they made it as a policy that the Igbo man must be subdued. And our politicians, our people, I'm not calling politicians even only. Our people are falling to it. Oh, Chineke Kwenai. You see railway. Oh, you enter, from Abuja to Kano. Easy. But even the little one in our land, they dismantled it. And quietly, people don't talk about it. People, all that they do is gather people, give them fake hope in the name of Christianity, in the name of crusade, in the name of deliverance. You will be blessed in Jesus' name. How will you be blessed in a place like this? How? Tell me how. If you have a mansion and your neighbor, your brother is living in the dustbin, are you blessed? Answer now, please. Are you blessed? Oh my God, I have done it for me. That is the individualism being promoted by the religion. And that is what they want. Now, also go on your own. No. Our mantra is that is how it is. And that is how it should be. And that is what we are going back to. They thwarted us through different ways. But we are fighting. As orphans, we are fighting in order to restore back who we are, who we truly are. Because when you go and give testimony, oh, one contract, hey, millions na benile na mgozi obala, but gold lister, All this, solar panels. We battery solar panel, Julogi. And you saw it as a miracle. But when you come out in the night, only your house is mansion. Other places, other nearby places in the community, they are squatters area. Everywhere is dark, no light. Do you see that as a blessing? Do you see? All the wrong things we are thinking as good things. Now we have known. Our eyes are now open. It's not a blessing. It's a curse. Akoruso onye ọwụna iro na ashe wela. This is our mantra. You understand? If wealth is distributed everywhere, everybody at least is enjoying the wealth one way or the other. Now there will be no acrimony. There will be no malice. That is why Europe is succeeding. Do you know that? Because first of all, they know this. They first of all try to build, a society, not individual, society that at least is profitable to everybody. Not giving testimony. Oh, and I have contract. Oh, now come to my mansion. I have cars. Hey, hallelujah. And pastor will say hallelujah because he know that you are giving him. That is not blessing. It's a curse. Because those that are around you, that are poor, they are waiting for you. They are waiting for you in order to grab you, to rob you, to kill you. Do you see that? But when you distribute the wealth, when you create a system that distributes wealth to those that everybody, as long as you are working hard for it, do you see that? But when you are praying for your individual blessing, that's why I keep on saying, as when I have a kind of debate with a brother here on this platform, biology, he continued talking. My personal encounter, my individual encounter is good for me. Jesus is good for me. I laugh. I say, but why this your personal encounter? Does it give electricity to everybody? Your personal encounter, there are some people that are criminals, that armed robbers, that who they are today. They armed robbery gave them money, and they started good business. They built hotels and now left armed robbery. Their personal encounter with armed robbery is good. It favored them. Does it mean that launder armed robbery as a good thing? Oh, people, I don't know. Common sense is not common, honestly speaking. Common sense is never common. Your personal, whatever, you are something favoring you as an individual. You and your family. It doesn't make that thing to be good. It doesn't give pass mark to that thing. It is something that favors the society that you want, because without the society, without us, there will be no I. I keep on saying this, and I will continue saying it. Without we, there will be no me. Are you hearing me? That's why Dangote, being a billionaire, he doesn't travel with Nigeria passport. Because of the embarrassment that is, if you're a truck pusher, let me call it in the Nigerian way, truck pusher. The lowest of the low. You have international passport. It's Nigeria. No person knows you as long as you travel. The way they see you is the way they see Dangote, as long as you are carrying that passport. Therefore, Dangote, in order to run away from the embarrassment, he changed passport. I don't know whether it's British passport he's traveling with, I don't know, but he's traveling with foreign passport in order to remove that stigma, embarrassment on every Nigerian. Because Nigeria, the society failed. Had it been is a good society, they will respect, even if you are a criminal, but as long as you have that passport. In a foreign land, no person knows you. They will respect you. What they are respecting is that society you are representing, that is covering you. That is why you both, first of all, fought hard in order to build a society, to build a structure, infrastructure, or a structure that covers everybody. What another thing now? Are you understanding it? Let me continue on the news headline. Gunmen attacked Nigeria police headquarters in Adamawa. That was the other news, 22nd. Yesterday's news. And those gunmen are the military, Nigerian military. You see that? Violent clashes between Nigerian army police in Adamawa will have consequences for insecurity. That is it. You know, every time people are talking, you know, everything is done with impunity. You understand? That's why stop that clash. It will bring insecurity. Do you see? Do you see that kind of chiding? Do you see? Let me, you know, give you an example of how destructive that type of chiding can be. Let me take it from your Bible, because we learn from everything. I used to say, when is it Eli? When Eli was old, his children, his two children, you see Hophni and Phinehas, they were mesmerizing in the temple, taking people that brought offering. They are corrupt. They take anyone they want, and you know, even they sleep with the women, girls, anything, you know, as a priest is picking. They don't care. When the thing was revealed that these people they are doing committing evil in the temple of God, they revealed to Samuel. Samuel went and warned Eli. Eli said, okay, now what? He called the children. Man, now stop what they do. He no good. He no good. You see that kind of chiding? He didn't go with the vehemence he should be. That is what they are doing here. And what was the consequence to Eli? They died. Him and the children, they died the same day, according to the story. Because I call it story. You understand? They died the same day. You know, we learn even from comic. We learn. Tom and Jerry, we learn from it. And we give reference. You understand? So, now, violent clash between Nigerian army police in Adamawa will have consequences for insecurity in a country. Their army and police are fighting. Hey, Chineke, what a joke of a country. What a joke. And you want the world to respect you as a citizen, as a holder of that Nigerian passport. You want the world to respect you? You want the world to give you respect? No, you are lying. Until you build a society, not individual. You know, in Nigeria, many people are billionaires, many people are rich. It doesn't cover them from the embarrassment. I give example of Dangote, the richest person in Africa. Does it cover him? The answer is no. That's why he changes. He doesn't travel with Nigerian passport to avoid that societal, embarrassment that also includes him, because he's a Nigerian. But how do we remove all these things? This societal embarrassment. That is why we come to the conclusion that separation is the best. Nations in Nigeria contains many nations that are held under gunpoint. Because these nations, they are incompatible. Their value system are incompatible. Their values are incompatible. They will continue fighting themselves until thy kingdom come. The dominant species will subdue the others, like the Fulani are doing. Do you understand? It's the dominant species. That's why they are subduing others. You know, Igbo now being programmed as beggars in the Obi church. You know, we call it Obi church now. Any slightest thing, now right now, Makachuku right now, because now the dominant species now they deal with us. But IPOB came to stop this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to look at this and said, no, it cannot happen. It cannot continue like this. It shouldn't. And that's why we are here, to put a stop to this and to go back to our natural selves. That is why we can, this confusion, Nigeria will continue going down until the real solution is there. And the solution is total separation. There is no way you can build Nigeria. It's impossible. It's impossible. Unless you know, like they are bent on conquering Biafra land, complete conquest, and we kept quiet, and now they run over everywhere. Maybe in the next 200 years now they will be talking about development, because now what is important to them is conquest, subjugation. That is, development is not in their dictionary first until they conquer Iboman, but it will not happen. They are in for a long haul. You understand? So they say violent clashes between Nigeria and the police in Adamawa will have consequences. They don't bring no person responsible. No person is accountable. You understand? The person that the military captain or general that gave the order to go and fight, they don't care. It's untouchable. The police that they are untouchable. So a country where military will go to war with a police will go to war with civil defense in a country, how do you want that country to stand? Please, I want you to answer me. I want you to answer me. Now let me go to another news headline before I will open the lines. Before I open the lines, Nigerian police confirm arrest of 7 protesters in Kanu over court appeal ruling on Governor Yusuf. They are arrested. They don't kill. Imagine it is in our land. How many dead bodies will be there lying there? But here they will massage them and arrest them because of the court ruling. Because now now Nigeria is any election go Mechan election now. You have to fight another battle is the court to go and bribe the highest bidder who brought the highest money to the judge. Now they declare you the winner. What type of human beings are these? They come, they give up. We have foreign religion, we have a foreign God. They impose religion to us, they impose government to us, the government we don't know. Say no, continue like that is good. A Britain that created this mess, where are they? They come, no, there is you're on the right path, it's democracy, or you continue like that. People are dying, people are being slaughtered. What type of mess is this? They arrested them. They don't kill them. If it is in our land, the body will flow everywhere. They will carry some and go and bury in mass grave. That is for them. That is democracy. Once you enter any party that pay the highest money, they go and bribe the judge, give him security, and he will declare that their men won. Which kind of country? God, the one chance I ever beacon. God, what type of one chance we enter? Say in a country be this. What type? Is something I used to ask myself. Nigerian federal, another news headline. Nigerian federal lawmaker organizes marriages for 100 women in Kebbi State. These are people we are with in one country, and that is where we are heading to Almajiri. Nigeria one is turning our people into Almajiri. Do you know that? Because once we don't value knowledge any longer, before we value knowledge. Now, no, is who has money. Even if he's a criminal, don't worry. Even if he's a non-entity, don't worry. Money speaks, bullshit talks. These are the mantras they bring in order to destroy our values. Are you hearing me? Now, this is November 21st news, 2 days ago. Nigerian lawmaker organizes marriage for 100 women in Kebbi State as welfare project. He didn't open a factory, build a factory. He didn't give them skills. Let them learn skills. No, he organized marriage, and they will holler him. They will hail him. How do you think that a country like this will progress? Please, beacon. Hell, Mnaj. We need to run away from this country even since yesterday. I am telling you. Now, the last news I want to read. Mali military government signs agreement with Russia to build gold refinery. Do you see it? Let me tell you. You know, some people are saying, no, these people, you want to get out from one neocolonialism to enter another one. And I laugh. I laugh at the ignorance of people. I laugh at the malinterpretation of people or malanalysis of people. I laugh at it. I am telling you. How can you remove yourself from a powerful hand without equal and opposing force? It's impossible. Do you think that Mali will have the audacity to do what they did, to pursue France? When we talk about France, they are with America. To pursue the powerful countries of this world as they are only themselves. If you think like that, you are mistaken. They must align to a very opposite force to their subjugator. And that is how it is. This world, there is no friend, no enemy, but no permanent friend, no permanent enemy, but permanent interest. But our people are gullible. They use emotion in order to think that there is a permanent friend or permanent enemy. No. That thing you can get, join any person that can lend you help that time. You join him, align with him. Afterwards, now you use because you're a country. You are a country with millions of people that thinks. In order, if the new power that you align yourself is trying to exaggerate, you also use your initiative in order to wriggle out in a diplomatic way. Now they have signed to build a refinery and even nuclear power. You know, they will profit on this, because let me tell you, Russia will try to show, yes, that they come for good, and they will make sure that Mali develops. I am telling you, Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea, if they are consistent, they develop. They will help them to develop, to give them what other African countries don't have. And I love that. By that time, when Mali will have nuclear power that gives them electricity 24/7 with Burkina Faso, and they have, if you are talking of electricity, oh, we don't have electricity in Nigeria, they will be laughing at you. That time, you know, people Nigerians will be going to Mali now as if they are going to Dubai, because they like already made. Do you see it? But now they are suffering sanction. You don't see them. They are ECOWAS sanctioned them. America sanctioned them. They are suffering it. Things are hard. You don't see them. It's the result, the end result you are seeing. The same way you are seeing the end result in Europe. And now, why the mentality here in Canada? Why is it not the same in Nigeria? Why is women in America, they are different from women in Nigeria? Why is Christianity here in Italy is not the same? The difference is because they fought it. They fought for everything they have. Stop looking at the end result. If you see something, go and make researches and read the study history about it. That is how an intelligent person do. Not trying to now wow, a mentality in Nigeria because where you are, people fought for everything you are enjoying today. People lost their lives for that. Do you know that? People make changes. People pressurize changes. People, you know, politicians in Europe, in the Europe of antiquity, old Europe, they were corrupt like Nigerian politicians. Do you understand? There were feudal systems there. But time came, people started fighting, saying, no, we cannot continue. Even the Christianity in Europe, they subjugated France. No, come on Saturday, please. It will be more in details. Join me on Saturday. There you will find out that they subjugated Christianity to the level they put it. It was not an easy thing. You understand? Because the religion was an empire religion, imperial religion, imposed on Roman Empire by Roman Empire. You understand? So after many centuries, there is no way they have to modernize it or modelize it to their own liking. It was a very huge fight. They have to reduce the power of this religion and and be matching on it the way they put it to you today. You understand? So stop thinking that everything came easy. No, white people, they just burn them and the system just fall like that for them, and they have mental. Even Arabs you are seeing, Middle East you are seeing today, Dubai you are going to on holiday. Oh yeah, let's do our honeymoon in Dubai. The Arab consciousness came into them in late 19th century. That is what brought about the development you are seeing in the Middle East. In the Middle East today, it doesn't, notwithstanding that they are religious, but they go back. They said we have to go back to who we are as Arabs and Islam as our religion, so that we can develop through there. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So that consciousness, self-realization, self-consciousness must be there. You cannot develop on air with the foreigners bring to you. You think that you are just in a cloud cooker land. Look at England. England that severed from Rome and call themselves Anglican. Is English church. They no more have this thing, any umbilical cord with Rome. No order comes from Pope. Do you know the war they fought in order to liberate themselves? In the church. You're answering Anglican. You don't know the war they fought. Do you think that even severing Nigerian Anglican from British, do you think it's going to be easy? Or say no, from today we are no more Roman Catholic. Let's call it, okay, we are Nigeria Catholic in Nigeria. Do you think that is going to be palatable? Do you think it is going to bring war? Don't you know that? You know, you look at the results, you don't look at the process. That is on the shoji, that is the mistake you are making. You are looking at the end product. You don't know the procedure they pass. You don't try to find out which processes these people pass in order to reach where they are today. It's not easy. Sometimes war, there was a 30-year-old war. 30-year war, they call it 30-year war in Europe. Google it, is there. Religious war. They fought for centuries. Actually, but you're enjoying. You don't know that they fought in order for everything they got, they fought for it. For the way they relegated their religion, is their religion, but they just look at it now, they take it as just identification, cultural identification. We are Christian. Finish. Not practicing nothing again. They fought to relegate that power. That religious power, they forced to bring it down. They fought to shed blood in order to bring it down. How do you think that our own will be just ordinary talking? And you believe in abracadabra now. They program you to believe in miracle. Abracadabra, it will be like this. Say a word and it will come to pass. Get out. Bye. Say a word now. Why not command the nuclear technology to come to your country? You say a word. Power. Continue deceiving yourself, living in dreamland, thinking that you are living life. Our eyes are now open. Now look, let me read this a bit. Mali military government signs agreement with Russia to build gold refinery. They have been with France as France colonial people or colony and independence, flag independence. They didn't get nothing. Do you know that? Look, Mali, once a rebel has always been a rebel. Let me tell you, because things go with the history. Mali is one of the Mali first president, Modibo Keita, is one of the people that rebelled against France. Do you know that? After independence in 1960. Do you know that? Mali. You see, Guinea also. Sekou Touré. The same thing. Do Do you know that? France have been running Mali. They will bring one program. Oh, we are fighting terrorism. Every day, you know, this world is of cinema, just cinema. Cinema. We are fighting. They will come on air, come on television, paint it how they are fighting terrorism, but they are cutting away Mali natural resources, Mali gold, other rare earths from Mali. That's why these boys, these military boys, they saw it. They said no. They are romancing with their politicians. Because that is the worst thing that they, you see this so-called democracy that they export to Africa. That's the another worst thing that happened to Africa. It's simply neocolonialism. Because they are in charge of those in charge of us. Through so-called democracy. Any person that will be in power through that system, that process of so-called democracy, voting, these colonial masters, the secret service will meet them. So what is it? Are you going to represent our interests? They say, once they say yes, they will count the ones that are, you know, their interests, that have their interests, they trust most. And they will support him. They have the media. They have everything. They will promote him. How good? They will pump money. Remember that Barack Obama sent his campaign, man to be campaign manager of Buhari, late Buhari. You know, I hope you've not forgotten. That is how they roll. Obama campaigned for Buhari because he gave them their interest, the oil, everything. Don't worry. This Obaru that they said they killed the American, I mean, people working in the American embassy in Nigeria last time. Do you know what they go do? They go to inspect their oil well, American embassy oil well, which they dig. They will dig, put a pipe, do lateral drilling, and bring it up in Warri. And in Warri, they will be saying, our oil. They don't know it come from hinterland. Oh, Chine. If I continue remembering this, it gives me on Atama, in short. It gives me internal sickness. I am telling you. The way we are gullible, Muslim people, we are completely ignorant of the happenings in our land. Now, when they give you any politician, now they come, they sign everything. You understand? They will support him. Oh, he's a Democrat. They will same way they supported the ousted president of Niger. Oh, he's a Democrat. They protect him. He's a friend of the West because he gives them what they chop, what they want. Anything he said, they say, he say, okay, I agree. Collecting France, collecting Niger uranium, and giving them less than 0.5% of the value. He signed. He said, okay, he accepts. For him to be on top, and they impose him on top of everybody. And they will be promoting him. He's a democracy. He's Democrat. Oh, you know, they have the media now. They have writers. BBC is there. France 24 is there. France TV5 is there. All their medias are there. CNN, they promote you. As long as you are giving them. Now, Mali boys rose up. They said, no. No. We cannot continue suffering. Every time they come Mali, they say, the poorest country in Africa. One of the poorest countries in the world. This and that. You know, it's fun for them. After they will bring their non-governmental organization, NGO, come, as they are collecting, exploiting gold, everything. Now, they will video them where they are feeding a black child, you know, that is hungry. One white person with a feeding bottle giving a black child milk. And CNN will carry it. Oh, look at how good we are. They are. French are. The white people are. They are very good people. Look at how they are feeding hungry Africans. Before the advent of Europeans in Africa, Africans are not hungry. No person, no beggar in Africa. Do you know that? European explorers, they wrote it in their diary. You know that they travel the length and width of Africa that they never see a beggar. Europeans came to Africa and instituted the begging. We never have beggars in Africa. You know that. They came, everything they do, they want us to see them that they are good. They kill us, they say they are good. After all, they are saints. The angels is white people now, so God is white. Angels are white. Helpers are white. If you understand the enormity of the crimes these people committed, both in our mentality, I am telling you, you will not open mouth to defend any, European ideology called religion. Never. You will never. You brought that ideology also. You spit on it. You are gullible. You are simply gullible by telling me that my personal encounter. You are personal encounter my food. Some people today are millionaires. They made money through stealing, through robbery, through one scam or the other. It's their personal encounter. Does that thing change that what they did is bad? The answer is no. So Mali now, the Malian military government, I'm reading it, has said that it has signed an agreement with President Vladimir Putin, Russia-led government to build a gold refinery in Mali capital Bamako. Yes. Before, no refinery. They just mine it. As they are mining it, they are going. That's why you have the capital, the gold capital of the world in Belgium, Antwerp, in Israel, all these precious metals. But they don't dig all these things there. Can't you ask yourself a question? Why they don't have all these mines in Israel, no mine in Belgium, but there you have the capital, gold capital. In England they have the highest gold deposit. In France the same thing. Don't you ask yourself why? From the mine direct they take it up. They take it up and they buy it at peanuts. And now they take it, fly. Now they go, they refine it in their country. And if you talk, they say, "Don't worry, we are good. We are giving you aid." These are demons. I'm telling you, demons. We are demons vampires in this world, sucking everybody dry. They are the people that will come to condemn you, tell you that they are the saints, so they are doing you good. Look at gold mines in Zamfara, in Niger Republic. They are mining, taking it to Dubai. In Nigeria gold market in Dubai. In Europe. Direct flight, direct private jets. If they open your eye and you see, you understand all these things. Sometimes I say, why? Chukwuokike, why do I even enter into this? Because why? You cannot live good, nice life. You will be seeing all these things, suffering yourself of anger all the time. Why? Is it not better we will be make a zombie until anywhere, anytime your time reaches to die, you die and go. But lo and behold, it is a calling. It's a calling. You will not run away from it. Otherwise, you die, you come back, you start suffering. As Mazi, your former, used to say, and that is true. You reincarnate. If you neglect what you are doing, you die, you come back, you start suffering from scratch. And you must carry that cross, because cross is load. Any place you see cross is load for dead body. You carry it. You understand? Let me continue reading a bit. Okay. The agreement is one of deals between the two countries as Russia seeks to extend its regional influence. Before, let me tell you, Russia was not concerned about what is happening elsewhere, mostly in Africa. They were not concerned because, one, they don't want to come to Africa to steal. They have everything. Go Siberia. Go to Siberia. They have oil, they have gold, they have uranium, they have diamond, they have gas, they have everything. So they don't need to steal. So they trusted the West. What I'm telling you is the reality. They trusted the West in management of the world, mostly in Africa. So any report they give them, they say it doesn't matter. That's why during the Biafran war, Britain involved and say, come and make money or sell your MiG fighters to Nigeria. They say no problem. What concern? They don't want to go into details. They don't want to research and find out what is really the problem. They say, come and make money. Although we are called warfare enemies, but there is money to be made by Nigeria. Go and sell. We give you permission. Go and sell your MiG fighters to Nigeria. And Russia did, ignorantly. Putin used to say it. He said before they didn't truly care what is going on in Africa. But now they saw that the West is exaggerating. That's why they have to run. Until mostly this crisis since 2014, Ukrainian crisis. When the fall of Soviet Union, they say, okay, so, and they wrote agreement with the West about the expansion of NATO. That NATO should never expand. The West gave them assurance, so it's not expanding. But after they found out that it's a lie, they want to treat Russia, bring Russia to be ordinary country like Spain, so that they can command them. Russia said, no, we are super. Remember, we have nuclear weapon. Now that consciousness started rising in Russia. You understand me? They said, no, we have to, it doesn't matter, notwithstanding we have everything in our land. But we shouldn't allow these people to continue treating humanity like this. Otherwise, they will turn back. When they finish them, they will turn back and deal with us. That was the war you see in Ukraine. Expansion of NATO. This war, somebody say, is there any time this world will be without war? There is no time, because the person that feels he's powerful will continue showcasing his power until he fails. That is how all these mighty kingdoms fell. Because they continue expanding until they over-expanded. When you expand this law of elasticity, when you expand like balloon, there is a limit to that expansion, whereby the fabrics will no more be able to resist the pressure of the air. It will burst. That is always the fall of all these big empires, imperial powers, and that is where the West is heading. They thought that they can do now, deal with Russia. Now Russia said, no, it cannot be like this. Their eyes now open. They started going into researches about Africa. And that's why they are using countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, that come to them as a good example. That a country can be helped an African country can be helped to develop. You understand? So as they are passing through this difficult time, you will not see it. I said it before. Until when Mali have breakthrough, that time you find out that, it's ECOWAS country. I can go there. If you go, they deny you. Say no, you cannot go. You start. No, why is it now? A black man. But now you are not seeing them. Are you? In their travels, are you seeing them? No. How are you seeing them? The answer is no. Because all you want is already made. Already made. That is who they are, who you are. You understand? Now, let me continue reading a bit. The minister, Malian minister, Aluseni Sanu, said in an interview on the state television broadcast that they're called involving building a 200-ton per year refinery. Remember, for America to be free from Britain, they aligned with another powerful country at that time in this 18th century. That is France. France helped America in order to fight Britain to liberate themselves. You understand? You have to always align with another powerful country in order to liberate yourself. That is the reality. The minister reportedly said that the memorandum will be valid for 4 years. You understand? It will be the West African country's largest gold refinery. This will allow us not only to control all gold production, but also to be able to correctly apply all taxes and duties. You know, when you are able to control your products, your productions, what you produce in your country, you're okay. It's a good start, isn't it? Why? How is Saudi Arabia progressing today? Because they are able to watch, control real time what is happening in their oil sector. Cameras everywhere in real time. They say one drop of oil cannot go unnoticed in Saudi Arabia because it is their lifeblood. But in Nigeria, Britain is there. They don't care. No person cares. When Britain drills, Britain, Shell, and all the rest of them, Exxon Mobil, Texaco, when they drill, maybe they get 5,000 barrels in a day. No person is there to question them. They will just write in the memo, declare 1.5 million or 1.3 million. Inside that 1.5 million, the cabal, the caliphate will still have, and the other half will enter into NNPC post. That NNPC post now, the one that entered there, now the chief, NNPC chief, and all the rest of them will also share it. We also share half of it. Well, now Nigeria will receive a fraction. That is it. You understand? The same with like custom duty. The Comptroller General of Custom is always a Fulani or Hausa man, a northern. What they declare, if they are having, for example, 1 billion naira income every day, per day, in a Papa Wolf, what is entering into Nigerian ports is not up to 50 million. It's not up to 50 million naira. That is how sad it is. And all of them stealing. But when you are able to control income, productions, everything in the country, you are in charge. Now that is it. You are responsible now. You are a responsible country. You see that? The minister reportedly said that Kanu was quoted as saying, this will allow us not to only control our all gold production, but also to be able to correctly apply all taxes and duties. The deal is the latest sign of Russia's deepening interest in Mali, one of Africa's largest gold producers, just as Western influence there wanes, going down, yes. Russia's state nuclear energy company, Rosatom, signed a deal with Mali in October to explore for minerals and produce nuclear energy. That is how it should be. You understand? That is how it should be. Build all these things, infrastructures for the people. But France is there. France was there, exploiting. Well, no, these people they don't have heart. That's why when I say people say no, they commit sin, I say what is sin? What is more sin than what the Europeans are committing all over the world, mostly in Africa? What is heinous crime more than what they are committing? Indirectly killing thousands of people every day, if not millions of people, in the crimes they are committing, in the exploitations they are doing. But they will come on television and say, they are giving X. I don't want to use F word, please. I'm on air. They make me, it sucks. So everything concerning them sucks, honestly speaking. But we have risen up and never to go back. I think this is where I'm going to stop, so that I will go into a few minutes break, so that when I come back, I will open the lines so that people will start calling in. Please do not go away. I will be right back. Don't go away. I'll be right back.
us when they took you from Africa and they banned you from being called Kunta Kinte, Rasul or Muhammad.
That's right.
When they took us on that westerly course, then they forced us into their names.
Teach.
And they called us Smith, Jones, Robinson, Green, Brown, Hogg. A black man called Mr. White. And when we go to China and we put our passport down and the Chinese immigration control official looks at that passport and he sees Mr. White, he expects to see a white man. And when he sees the black man, he says, uh-oh, this man doesn't know who he is. But many of us as black people today, we're very foolish people. Because we don't understand why another man gives you his name. Because when he gives you his name, the giving of another's name denotes possession. It means he owns you. As long as you're walking in another man's name, he knows he owns you. You can talk as strong as you like. Yeah, I'm for black, yeah, Mrs. White. Yeah, they're laughing at you. Because they know that when you take another's name, that's why in marriage, in the tradition of marriage, the woman takes the man's surname.
Go ahead.
And leaves her maiden name, because that taking of the other's name denotes possession. In the event of divorce, you don't walk around with the other man's name. You now relinquish that name because you're no longer with that one. What brings about insecurity is when you have a false concept of yourself. And the false concept of self is white supremacy. They believe that they are better because they are white. And as a result, see, when a man has that kind of silly mentality, Hitler had the silly mentality that the white man, the Aryan, is superior. So then at the Olympics, Jesse Owens picks up all the Aryans. Hitler is outraged. He's angry. The white man pushing white supremacy. That's why they would cut off our penis when they would lynch us. Penis envy. They're afraid of the black man because of our potency, because of our manliness. Because when you look at the black man, he's a real man. He's strong. So then they would have us as mandingos, fighting one another. That's why even today, they want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. They can't find a white man to do it. So they try to turn a black man, Frank Bruno, into a white man. They call him the Great White Hope. They're desperate. We're not allowed to play golf. Why are we not allowed to play golf? Because we are inferior. We can't play the game. But let one black man into golf, then all of a sudden there's a tiger in the woods. And he doesn't just play golf, he becomes the master. We're not allowed to play tennis. Let black people into tennis. We go straight to Wimbledon and win it in 1935. A black woman. Now, Venus and Serena, they run out of opponents. They have to play each other. The white people cannot compete on an even playing field. They let us into athletics. You can't run like us. You let us into any field of endeavor, we dominate it. So they feel, and they become very afraid of anything that goes contrary. And so every time a black man stands up for black people, Martin Luther King, shut down. Malcolm X, shut down. Patrice Lumumba, shut down. Steve Biko, shut down. Everyone. Nelson Mandela, they locked him up for 27 years. We can count back 400 years of the most brutal treatment. Look, they took my name, my language, my culture. They killed my mother, my father, denied me religion, disallowed me to read or write for over 300 years. Reduced me to the level of an animal where they branded me on my chest, branded me on my buttocks with a branding iron. And they called me 3/5 of a human being in the American Constitution. Is that the act of a human being or the act of a devil? It's for you. You answer it. we're not, just calling white people names. No! We're just going on the basis of what we have experienced. Black people were taught to hate ourselves. Right. Even to this day, many of my people suffer from self-hatred. And you will see us trying to change our skin color. When I was born in the 50s, in Jamaica, they would take, like my nose, the mothers would sometimes take the nose and try to squash it to hate self, that they felt that the baby was ugly if it had thick lips and broad nose and black skin. And so this is in order to counterbalance that degree of self-hatred, there had to be a teaching given by Elijah to black people that would allow us to fall in love once again with ourselves. See, because look, I know you're a wise man, and so you must understand that I'm a baby in wisdom, but I'm not a fool. And he's saying here today that the Caucasian is in fact the oldest group on the planet. I beg to differ. Look, one of the most famous anthropologists is Professor Leakey. And when Professor Leakey went in search of the origin of human beings and human species, he didn't stop very long in Europe. He went to Africa. And the oldest bones and the oldest human beings to this day that you call Zinzanthropus, using the Latin meaning Zin and Xanthropus, meaning a black man, that oldest man, they say, is millions of years old. You went back and found one even older than that. You called her Lucy, a black woman. And every sensible historian, anthropologist today agrees that the black man is the father of human beings. Even your geneticist, Mr. Mendel. Go ahead. You have Mendel's law. Go ahead. Mendel says that light eyes are recessive. Light skin is recessive. You can take the recessive, the dark skin is dominant, the dark eyes are dominant. You can take the recessive from the dominant, but you can't get the dominant from the recessive. This is Mendel's law. And so all of your scientists have proved that you can't look. Black is not even a color. That's right. Black is the mother and father of all colors. And if you want a baby, even if the woman is a white woman, the baby has to come out of the triple darkness of her womb. And this is the origin of all life. Within the black, you have the whole color spectrum. But in white, two white people laying down together, they can only produce white. But two black people in darkest Africa can lay down together and produce albino with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's right. Teach Muhammad. This happens all the time. And so we need to really get these facts correct today and understand that as gray as your hair is, you are listening to your father today. Teach, Muhammad. This is daddy talking. Teach. And we mustn't turn. God, this is true. I'm not mocking. The white man, he came into what he called a new world. Teach, Muhammad. And so all of a sudden you started to name things. Teach, Muhammad. So that's why you called it America. Based on, what was his name? Amerigo Vespucci, a Caucasian. Africa. That's why you called it Africa. Based on the European explorer called Africanus. You went into America. You called it New York. That's right. Because it was new to you. New England. You called it New England. That's right. You called it New Zealand. You called it Newfoundland. Because it was new to you. But to us, we were already there. That's why we're called aboriginals. From ab, meaning abstracted from the Father. Muhammad. From God himself. Original, meaning the first. But you won't find Caucasian people calling themselves aboriginal anywhere on the planet. Because you're the new man, Paul Newman. From one blood came all human beings, but we produced you from us. Look at this. Even the word human, you've heard the term of a darker hue. Human, meaning a dark man. human, a man of color. That's why the top soil of the earth is called humus. It is the dark organic material that gives life to the earth. Whenever you take away the dark organic material or you denature it, you're left with white granulated sand. Desert. You want to see those of us who think that white something to glorify it. No. It's a psychological thing with white people where you want to find your place. And your scientists and your historians, they spend so much time asking the question, where do we come from? Because they are puzzled as to your origin. Look at the Chinese, look at the Asians, look at the black people. All of us got dark eyes. All of us got black hair. The only one on the planet who's got ginger hair, blonde hair, brown hair, gray hair, brunette. You are the one that's gone around the world making everything based on color. You were the one who went into Australia. You were the one who went into South Africa. You were the one who went into Asia and classified people and things based on color. So that's why this man, Yaqub, he wasn't a madman. He wasn't a mad scientist. He was a good scientist. And the Caucasian person is a person who is anti-nature. That's why when the sun comes out, I'm energized. Me and the sun, we got a relationship. I love the sun. I don't need no sunscreen. I don't get cancer from the sun. Me and the sun have got a good relationship. I love it and it loves me. But white people, you got to put sunblock on. You got to hide from the sun, because now you might get a little melanoma. Part of me on you, that means you're dead.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name is Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alo province of Biafra London. We are here live and direct. Today is the 23rd day of November 2023. Our lines are now open. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. Call us now and give us your view on the issue at hand. But do not forget that on Saturday I will be live on this Hello platform on our usual Saturday discussions on religious matters, because we must continue. We must continue. I have a caller already. Caller on Signal. Welcome to the program, Mazi. Can you hear me? Caller on Signal. Mazi Akas, I think. Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi Akas. What is happening? Yes, go on, please. Go on. Go on. And you too.
Believe me, man, you don't know the lives that is imputed since you started speaking in this platform. Things are changing. Believe me, they are only if they can see how to stop you, to stop the pattern in this whole person, they will do it. But they cannot, because they didn't call you. The goal is for you to do the work you are doing today. You can't help yourself. It doesn't matter how hard you are, or how sometimes you get angry because of the situation or the ignorance of our people. But at the end of the day, now, Jonathan, you have to do this way, because this way you are still calling to do it. Even you do it you get peace. This is why I'm telling you, we must continue to be our people. We must continue to do the necessary. Our people are here. Today, look at what is happening in that. I don't know what they're looking. Some people, there are still behaving as if they don't know where they're taking this platform. Mazi, if they enter inside their house, they and their household and their children, they will be stopping this thing. Because you cannot hide the truth. Mazi, all the lectures that you do this tonight, just as we are talking about law center, the government of how they say is doing now, like I say, and we plan to all these roads that destroy the big man time out to put out let me see a road to drive to. The devil and their own they don't like it. Just as you say, if they want to speak our mind now to say this man is drinking coffee, I think the man that I want to die, I think you begin to see this status. This status is madness in their heart. And look, you know when I continue to say that I'm 5 million, or 5 million of the time. And how much I don't want to see. If the time is make up yourself, you talk to God with everything. So you must not remove our eyes to what this man is doing. This thing will be the law of answer. All the people that feel this who are me, feel our people in law of answer, our people must get justice. This information is important what happened here. We must people remember this year. All the body, the proper in law of answer, there will be justice for the family to go to their place. We can never say away of keeping this thing, and we work on our eyes in this to get justice. I'm telling you now, Jonathan, if not this whole platform the Muslim land become was created by now, I wouldn't have known what is going to happen to Africa. Where are the people do not think of how we the two guys that is all party there. If you don't know the other way, they did I'm not doing that. I think I don't our efforts of the we don't know. Because if you can able to catch our people and send them as you, and when you're not saying that people of those people behave as a human being. Everyone has to say our people the minds or our people have died because of the life they're living today. Many of them died in Nigeria, therefore, the children, innocent children, died of statistics because of the hunger. They are ready to have the peace. People are doing the things. They feel like the past 8 years for the one of you. We have every day a full out of you. If you have to hear the song, I'm not to put on this order. But around you, as the students to play people, it's only in your house there's electricity. Every other thing like that. Just need to become one. One day, any one of them that I'm going to do, they say, oh, I will see. Let's not go to the back. What are you going to do about village in the point to learn? This is the way I think. You have your most children who will be attended anymore. Everybody really speaks. Mazi, I just said that there's no one to meet the they're called in English, people that need to middle life. Yeah. Every big man, everybody, even when we are big man, what by something. Every people in Nigeria, you think they governor of the state. You come and go to the same spot. When you meet you, I will just die. Nobody can go to tell somebody about that. You stay and say, you go back in your pocket. Now that you know the thing, you say it's alone. nobody. Nobody carry on. But the same people, when they come here, how I don't understand. Now you know, try to receive the law of the visitors. But when they go up to Nigeria, now I'm tired. And they have anything now, I'm not opening it. These are just when you see something, it's just one out of everybody. And now every year. And this is what the action for what we must say here. It's not going to happen. We must go out and see how that's supposed to look like. How is that happening in Nigeria? All of them, look at now, I know we must work, but they are getting any good mind at it. At the end of the day, what will be sensible? Now we see over here. Every law that not as we say now, Jonathan. Every law they are making in Nigeria is against people like Biafra. And so we are complaining, we are talking about Chinedu. If you not see this time, what they use to do already, use the old red way, because if they want to do anything for, they use the right. Because they know if they want to use their own people to do it, people will complain. If you look at this guy, but someone is justifying for us to use them to punish our own people. I imagine how can these people keep on doing this? Oh, man, I thank God for the life of IPOB. Here one day black man, I can know it. There is nothing visible in this world because the world knows that when we are fighting to fight, and we are not going to give up until we get what we are looking for. And that's what we're looking for. Referendum. And the only one who has the kind of they were released to the man, they have committed no crime. All he asked for the liberation of his people because we have everybody have seen it and Nigeria cannot continue. There's no opportunity in Nigeria. And if you potential no crime, that this time they will be halfway and second time that there's no only Nigeria. Rather, it's just to work from work every day. The statement of the blessing of the Bible we are going through all Nigeria here. We remember Biafra ever our people's mind. We
come here we come. What a by nature. There we caller on. Let me see. Caller on what's up? Go on, please. Mazi, Joe, I'll come to you. Caller on what's up? Please go on. There we Mazi. Welcome to the program.
For all your efforts for Biafra, may Chukwu Kambadiama use Biafra to reward you. Long live our leader Mazi Kanu, and long live all junior IPOB followers. Mazi, number one is that I've called before. This Ajazaya documentary about Law Banta is totally against us. They blamed it on us. They blamed, if I understand, although I'm not an English, but if I should understand the English they spoke there, they said it is the locals. But that is by the way. This issue of our people in Lagos, and not only Lagos, all over the zoo, because it's not a country. I was born and brought up in the north. Where we lived from, the first place we lived, there is no pool. There is no pool for almost, how will I put it? I don't know how to measure kilometer. As in, let me say, for 1 hour drive, no pool to where we are living. For you to know the extent of where our people are. I went to visit one of my uncle here in Lagos when he was not feeling fine. He said he went to his auntie's house. I went there. Mazi, we walked through water to inside one bush before we locate the other place. I was wondering what will even bring an Igbo man to this, and don't be surprisingly to me, all those whole places are all Igbo people. I went to Ajegule. As in, you will not differentiate between Igbo people there. Oh, what's their skin, their color, their appearance, you will not even know that they are Igbo people. I went to Abula this evening, back of trade fair, because I'm in Lagos. I went to Abula this evening. If you see and all the whole houses, they are all new houses. That one is by the way. One man there, he fell down and was begging that they should wait 18 times for 30 million. So that they will before they will now, he will now go. So that they will not, because the people is already in his house. Let him transfer 30 million first too. Not paying for the FHA. That is for so that you now go and negotiate. This same place, they bring bulldozers to this same place. Was it early this year or last year, if I'm not mistaken? And destroy some houses, bring down some things, and some part of the houses. They went to go and settle. They paid. FHA then was 20 million. Most of them paid. Most of them contributed money to pay lawyers that will even that will go for the case. All that money, the people that they broke some part of their house went on to complete because there is what somebody will do. Like there's one voice note, they said there is nobody that built house there that is less than 30 years. So you will not say this as small children. They come to your house where you are building. You have not started building. Some have started. Some is already complete, and they demolish some part of it. Instead of you to at least wait. At least, even as you go taking an house, at least wait. People that is still starting, they complete their house. Some people start building. Now, if you see billions of what this people are destroying there. Okay, if they say that the house is blocking road, some they will dump some and demolish some that are settled also. I don't understand. But that one is for our gullibility. All of us in total, our gullibility. That one is aside. What happened to Matthias Ezako? I don't want to bring it, but no matter anybody that is defending my faith, because my faith is Omenana. Omenana is what is in the ground. Our own thing. Our own tradition. That is my faith. What concerns me, my skin color, my asusu, the food I eat, it is my faith. Anybody that is defending my faith, I stand with that person. Whether good or bad, later we will correct it. What happened to this guy, this young man, shows that whatever we have been teaching in this platform, that people are listening. And if this one is an exam, is a test that we went and we passed. The action of people shows that at least people are waking up. Mazi,
Mazi, of course. Concerning this pulling down Igbo people houses, it's not every time we'll be telling our people. I used to do them tomorrow, the same thing. As they are pulling down the house, others are buying even near their price and even giving bribe in order to be sold the land which they destroyed. The houses they destroyed, the houses of their brothers they destroyed. I need this. You see that that is what one man called them. So it's not what we need is a collective catastrophe that we wake everybody up at the same time. As they are doing it in Abuledo, people in the other side will say, no, concern. If you call, they say, no, it's not our side, it's their side. Here we don't have problem. Tomorrow they will do them, they'll cry. Others will say, no, so you see that our people are, naive, ignorant, naive, simply naive, So that's it. A caller on direct line. Let me see whether I can. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Mazi, go on, please.
Yes, I can
Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, go on. Yes, go on, go on. The whole world is hearing you. Go on.
Okay. I'm hearing you now. That's Jonathan Gishike. We have already made it. We are Biafrans. Biafrans all over the world. Mazi, I only work up for proof, but we are Biafrans. We are the people that want to see Westerners. Now, church. But the second Jonathan, by the way, our name alone is supposed to prove to all these our leaders that we Biafrans are the children of the Most High, the honor of this world. And we want to be free. But okay, see Mazi, P2P, Toludo, only need a more to cut. We Biafrans, we want to be free. And we wanted them to Kanu. So they out. And then lots of as Israel are defending their land, Biafra people are not. So you want to be governor. You will not be sufficient. Then this our children, we could not leave this bondage for them. Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, America, Britain, all of them to take our land. And our children perish. Biafra, anywhere you say on this earth, and take it again. Make it another time to Canada to take this land. And this earth. 15 December, I can't tell them to Kanu, Canada, but no human being will say all this is that. All of you don't make them to Jonathan stay here and suffer. Tell Jonathan, you don't want to be free. Don't talk with this assignment, tell Jonathan. After today, tell Jonathan, this is the only thing you do for them. You want, if you get the money, just get your land back. Yeah, when you grow old, you see that they put it down. Forget about President Nnamdi. That is it. Any nation that does why are you Kanu? No, can water. No time. Teleport. You need the money that doesn't have the Kanu. You let the year. Teleport is the president. You let the year. Who's a member? Let me be aware of those. Then the thing is the same. Then the Jonathan, every go for party, Canada now go back to Jonathan every time. They will start to tell. What the top of the time challenge the guy on one of the car. You know, chapter 4. Then the chapter 5. Pope will go. The operation of the poor. I have a man who come the top position to his work. Let's take it to the military. The thing at the world, they don't care for it. Anywhere you are on this planet, there's Biafra. I feel that's even fear. Come on, you're making to everybody die. That way, the children of the Most High. Don't have a get the prayer. And the death of the first one, then I say I cannot. Come and watch us to go on. I started to do that. Let me get the one I like you on my. Mana Kanu, Manoriano, Mana Fono, Mana Fono. Yeah!
Ndewo Mazi Joe Agafe, Ndewo, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi,
Ndewo.
Thank you very much.
No, Ndewo.
Yeah. Well, Mazi, let me quickly delve in. I'm going to start from Niger. Mazi, There was you mentioned something about Niger and wanting to work with Russia regarding their power. First and foremost, Mazi, do you know that Niger started using the SOFA since 1973? That's the West African SOFA, but they've been using the French SOFA, before then, as early as 1946. These people have used this SOFA, Mazi, for a very long time. They have spent years suffering inside the SOFA franc. Now that they have ended it, Nigeria is starting to spend 10,000 naira as a paper note. 5,000 naira. I don't know if they've done if they've created the 10,000 naira paper note. But Niger and other French countries, French-speaking countries, they have been using it for a very long time, and they knew what they suffered inside it. Now, when Chinedu came in, immediately he removed the subsidy. Everything skyrocketed. That was the intention. They want to kill the naira like the way they killed SEFA, so that everybody will be turned into Almajiri, as we said it. It has always been a game plan. Now that the Malians, the Burkinabes, they have now seen the beauty of freedom. Nigeria is now going back, is going into that dungeon that they dug for them. Everything playing out in Nigeria is being perpetrated by the British and the French. Now, Mazi, let me dive into Law Panther. It is a pity that Igbo, or rather Igbo, we don't know who we are. We are the ancient of ancients of ancients. We don't know the pride. We don't know what it means to be the ancient people. The ancient people that the British knew that they have been existing before them. Many of our Indigo brothers or ancestors don't even know that Star of David, that it has been existing in Biafra land for millennia. The first flag the British created for that entity was it had the Union Jack and the Star of David crested upon it. But prior to 1960, they took it off. Our people we don't know who we are. Look at the way they are killing Indigo in all the states in the east, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, everywhere, killing us. But yet, we are still bent on wanting to be in that contraption called, that place is a zombie land, Mazi. It's a zombie land. Blood, anybody can drink anybody's blood, anybody can eat anybody's flesh. That is what that country is. That is what it is. Now, Mazi, you see our people in Lagos, like as we said, I don't pity them anymore. I don't have any reason to anymore, because all of them, they were told that if they don't do this, they are going to be pushed into the lagoon. All of them are not children, Mazi. They quite understood what that means, that their lives are worthless in Lagos. Look at the people that were damaging their houses. That is what is good for them. Do they remember home? No. They are supposed to be the ones putting on the pressure that they want to go back home. Imagine all the markets in Lagos for 2 days not opening, not working. All of them, they want to sit at home to protest, even for 10 hours, that they will not open their shops. There will be catastrophe in that Lagos state. Mazi, to Biafra, we are heading. Dalo Mazi.
There were Mazi, Joe. Of course, we are heading towards Biafra, of course. Caller on Let me see. Caller, what's up? Can you hear me? You have been waiting for 10 minutes. Welcome to the program. Mazi, there.
I want to tell our people, I will let one. My brother again made back where happens because all we have in one way because I was not now. I'm the one because we have Agua here. Never look at Agua, I'm a one very rich in me. Agua hack. I want to know what I'm to happen because I don't put it up and before them know now by Gusto. No one know now. I'm ready here myself only when I love you. Get a good book again. You are going to say they're going to. But that's a way I got to discuss. I got to discuss here about here. Get make a decision. Make Mukumo. I need it. I go from there. Behind a chic call. It's a I was going that. Indeed, we only bowl out Alabama International from not to 1 year. I got Jack a bomb by here. Wasn't there? But I want Bundibo. Get a bomb body here. May I never notice 1 year. Come on, against you to Tanona J. Brian. Okay, I thought the bomb. That I have a bomb with degree here. Yeah, but I was you. I get lose. I have one with the other Kundada. I had a quite good prayer. I gave you a bomb boy. With the other no ultimatum. I question your ultimatum. 1 year to remove the goose. I take a bomb the apples in there. I'm done about I have no time. I take a bomb over the time. No goes on the KBA. Mazan Kuma can the police. Nandami now. I was like here over the long time ago. But I see some brother Mozambique here, Mazi, I'm but on army. On your police on army. Ga log. I got nothing but money by here. When you're all like you, all like I rock you. The give on army kill, you police. What about saying to police? All I rock you, what I got because of no one army, you got no money. You know money go, no money got police. What I didn't mean that minute ago. Obodo that be gathering on a hard and motion device monogamy. But at least near one again here. I did a tigo for the night fridge. Go on Nigeria. 3 months. You gotta go for them. But don't have time knock. We don't try knock now. You tigo for the Nigeria. When I look, no 3 years, 3 months. You know, go for the book or put on. All the team. All the Okato, Budama. Imagine without enjoyment, without information. But after everything, I'm like, it's like somebody put a suit. Yeah, now I'm not how many million. But I'll hit. Oh, how can I have the hitness to be? It's down on. Well, network with a call. He has a fool, he has motor how many billion. But when they talk about call. Oh, your money, them like this. And had they been handled, I hear Bego, Bushbego, no Bushbego, guy. Mazi, and one get the security. One get G47, one get the security guitar. One get in Monday, one get Jack. My other case, but you know, 85,000. 200,000 will be nail. Each police are 20,000 or control 100,000. You police 20,000 or you say, Bow, whoop the Ria. And that wasn't to answer. Yeah, let me over the Yawana, but I better get me out and complete. As the enemy of my memory, before Ninja this year, I said, Nazi in a blood. Why may have again this and that, but one day, you never would die. Obodo the coast of Kumu. But the way I change the way I change the big better this year. You got to let him because I do go, you got from on. I don't go to I remember the thing of the number. I remember the thing of the number. Oh, good down we are not for the Gilog, not for the Gilog, Monaboy police, fair force and law, and Monabelog. I want before memory before the Mozambique in me. But every young car in a police in a hall. A young car cost a man a canal. You know, Jumanda. One of Buddha from home, but I'm in the Bible. Can I check it and I check it? Lawan and Guy, Gajaka Hashin Guy. Personal guy, all the Hojo. Mazi, okay, you don't buy a good. But I want to get a victory. I get discussing into Mazanda. No, I haven't known. I had threats. 1 year. How did it 1 year now? I got bomb that I have. We do not have every time I got a bomb boy.
ahụ ma ga-eji nwa ha n'olu ụlọ thank you very much for Mozambique anyị kwụsị ime ihe anyị ga-eme agụta
ndewo Mazi. Our people are so terrible. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, can you hear me, please? I don't know. Caller on direct line, the line cut off. I don't know why. Caller on signal, can you hear me? Welcome to the program as we are heading towards the end of the program.
Yes, Mazi Jonathan.
There, Mazi. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
There,
my name is Mazi Fine. Mazi Fine calling from his location. Mazi Jonathan, thank you for your program. My greeting to our DOS, the great men and the women of Caliber. I thank our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, Ohamadike, one of Biafra. Mazi, let me chip in my own view on your topic. It's very sad that our people are colliding with our enemies in the area of intimidation and also try to work against us. Maz, what am I trying to say? What happened to Mazi Igbo organization? Because Matthias is very, very sad indeed. We condemn that. But nevertheless, I thank you, Mazi. This your program is entering into the heads of our people. And let me just say this, mark it. I know that one day these so-called religious people, these clergymen, one day they will come and they tell their gullible followers to stop listening to Radio Biafra. That Radio Biafra is anti-Christ Radio Biafra. Must mark my word. Time shall come when they will say this sort of thing. And nevertheless, let our people, I urge our people to help our DOS to make sure that this our Radio Biafra are being circulated all over Biafran land, because he's doing the good news, he's doing the good work, and he's doing the needful of being established. But nevertheless, we can never retreat, or rather to go back to this request of total freedom of our people. Biafra must come. And also, I concur with our people that spoke last, that we can never go, but we don't have anywhere to go, either Biafra or Biafra. Give us day for referendum. Release our leader. It's very simple. And also, if you people feel that you can do anyhow, or you can do whatever you like, well, I have nothing to say. But power was also our mind. Mazi, thank you for your program. See, our people are being killed in a law banta. And I believe that most of our people that are traveling along that long road, or that way of law banta, most of them might eaten the suya. Thought that it is a cow suya they are eating, knowing that it is the flesh of their brother. Our leader have told us that we should avoid anything that comes from Fulani people, because these people can do undo. They no mind to use our people's the body to prepare meal or cereal for us to eat. They can do it. People that are sleeping with a cow, doing all sorted immoral of things on this their cow business. But still, our people they are not listening. You will see our people rushing to eating suya, fertilizing this Fulani goose and other things. Last time we saw them washing fruit with the water that goes from gutter, dirty water. They are using it to wash fruit. And those things, they will not eat it. They will not pass it down to our place for our people to be consumed. All those things, you cannot see them. Mas, if it is this thing that happened at North Banta, if this thing now, they are part, this thing happen, where our people are doing business, by now,
by now, in fact, I don't know how people will be hearing it. They will chase everybody. Their government, their guys will close down that place. I urge our people to start doing the needful. This politics is just for you to do what your people need, not for your own selfish interest. And also, I urge our HOD to also put eye, because if we leave this our so-called politicians to do the investigation of our the massive grave which we have found in various places of our land, I'm telling you the fact, they will not do anything. I urge our HOD to day on their two for them to conduct the necessary test which they have to conduct to know how our people are being killed, whether now zoo kill them or whatever that kill them. I urge them to just just be in the front of this thing, because if you leave the governors to start conducting that autopsy, they will not do anything. The thing will be swept under the carpet. I'm telling you. But nevertheless, I thank you, Mazi. Thank you for your good work. We must continue. Biafra or Biafra. Biafra is our religion. We don't have any other religion except Biafra. And may God bless everybody, all the genuine IPOB members. Mazi, good night from here. Once again, thank you, Mazi. Good night.
Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, you're the last caller. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? You'll be the last caller.
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi Jonathan.
Mazi.
God bless you.
And you too.
My name is Mazi Kenneth. I'm calling from my location. Fellow Biafrans all over the world, I greet you good morning, good evening, and good night. I thank you for your good work you are doing, Mazi Jonathan, and all the radio presenter, and those that are working as seriously for the restoration of Biafra. May God Almighty, Ekikerowa, bless you all one by one. And for your reward, we Biafrans, we cannot reward you, but only God who creates you, who sent you to come and do this work, will bless you abundantly. I appreciate the DOS, the HOD, and our leader. The only one who I believe in this world is my God, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His Excellency, the only man who laid down his life, who surrender everything and give up that he will never betray his people. But look at today, his own people betrayed him, but he still stands in that truth that he will never go back, neither Biafra or nothing else. That is what we call a man, and I appreciate him for always. I pray for him always that God Almighty continue to keep him, and he will come out and lead us into Biafra land. And for those that they have put in place before they kidnap him, that they are doing the needful to work so hard night and day, not stopping. I don't know how to appreciate you people, but God will reward you for your good work. For the DOS, I appreciate you for your good work. You have tried, and all those that have contributed in one way or another through their voice, with their $1, with their £1, with £1 that they support in this struggle, God Almighty will reward you. And I want to say this to all my brothers and sisters, especially with the people of Eastern region and the people of from Cross River State down to Calabar. We are the people. We see our brothers from the Igbo land fighting so serious to restore the nation of Biafra. This Biafra does not belong to our brothers alone from the Igbo speaking tribe. We other speaking tribe that made of Biafrans, we have to show up. We have to show our own side that how we can work, how can we help to do this work. If you are listening to my voice, you are coming from the Eastern region, why are you remain so silent? Why are you not speaking about Biafra? Why are you not propagating about the good news of Biafra? Why are you not talking about the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you supporting one Nigeria, where you know that there is no way there for us? Right from the time that they create that place they call Nigeria, that's the very place, that dirty place for the foreigners to come and steal and destroy our livelihood. We, the people of Eastern region, what do we benefit in the name of one Nigeria? the Britain and all their allies, they were passing through Calabar seaport, coming into Nigeria to do all their illegal business. But today, Calabar seaport is not working. Iguacha seaport is not working. We don't have international airport that we can fly from any around the world to land in the eastern region. Why are you not asking all these questions? You are working for Nigerian government. You are there. Why why you cannot work? Why you cannot ask Nigerian government? Why did you close down? Why did you shut down every of our resources? Why did you take our company away from the eastern region? That is why our brothers and sisters today, they keep themselves for prostitution. That is why their brothers and sisters, they are keeping themselves in money ritual, using all kinds of things because of one Nigeria. That is why they are killing our people in different parts of Nigeria. From Nigeria, nobody is speaking for us. The only man that come to speak for us, that let's wake up and fight for the nation of Biafra. You people gang up because you are working for one Nigeria. You gang up and kidnap him in Kenya. The first time he go to prison, 2 years, and come out, they want to kill him and he escaped that death. Up to today, they still try to hunt this man to kill him. Why are we so wicked? Why we don't want good thing in our life? You want only good thing with your family, with your children to live in abroad, but we forget about the land. There is nothing good like home. Anywhere you be around the world, if you don't have home, if you don't have village, that place where you can be working feasible, if you don't have it, forget about the Western world where you are. There's nothing better than home. Why did this man is fighting for us to have a better place where we can live, where we can put hand in our chest to say this is our land, this is my village? Why did you put hand together to go and kill this man? You want yourself to remain rich and your family. You forget about the suffer that this man suffered. You forget about the people that died, 28 people that died for this man compound. You forget about from 1967 to 1970. You forget about from 1940 to 1945. All our people from the eastern region were killed. Even the people that traveled from around the world in those days, they went and killed them in Kaduna airport at this somewhere else. It is the people of Eastern region, a great people that are supposed to make the Eastern region to be great today. But these people in the northern part of Nigeria and with their allies and Britain, they kill these people because they know that these people, they are coming from the Eastern region. Why are we forcing ourselves to belong to where these people don't want us? They have already marked us out. They are already fighting war for us, but the whole war is keeping quiet because they know that Biafra is the way they are taking their resources. Why they don't speak to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why they don't speak for its own behalf? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of Britain. Why Britain keeps silent about it? Because he's not a white, because he's a black man. You cannot force yourself to belong to anywhere around the world. You have millions of dollars. That is your dollars they want. That is your resources they want. They don't care about you. They don't care any damn fucking shit about you. We the black man. Why are we not fighting for the nation of Biafra? And I want to say this to the people of Eastern region, the people of Igodomigodo, the people of Akwa Ibom, the people of Calabar, the people of Ogoja, the people of Ikom, Iyako, Umube, Iyala, Obudo, Obanliko. Why are you keeping silent? Why are you not coming forward to let's fight for the nation of Biafra? You think that Biafra belongs to only 5 states in the eastern region? Biafra represents all the eastern region. Biafra made of all the look and crime in the eastern region. Why are we keeping silent? Why are we not coming out to work hand in hand with our brothers from the Igbo land? It is not only Igbos they are fighting for Biafra. We know that they have already paid the ultimate price to fight for this nation of Biafra. We, the other region, we have to fight so hard also to support them in any way. We know that they have already tried their best. But we, other tribe, we have to show forward. We have to come forward. We have to speak the truth. We have to talk about Biafra anywhere around the world which we find ourselves. Don't hide. Biafra is not a country that established before Nigeria. Why are you hiding about Biafra? Why you cannot come out to propagate the gospel of Biafra? You are hiding in the name of one Nigeria. See the destruction that they are giving to us with the eastern region. Why are we forcing ourselves? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffer today is still in their hands. Is still suffering today because of you and me, for our born children to be free. from that slavery madness that they keep us in one Nigeria. Let's work hard. Let's come together. We the people of Eastern region, we the people of Ogoja, we the people of Urobo, we the people of Ishekiri, we the people of Izdon, we the people of Bayelsa, we the people of Ogoni, we the people of Igbos. Let's come together and work it so hard. We can never go back to one Nigeria. Ojukwu tell us before when he was alive, say don't build in the Yoruba land, don't build in the northern part of Nigeria, come back home with your wealth. Now they are trying to innocent to leave his own business to come and build it in the northern part of Nigeria. That is the wickedness that they want from us. They don't want any company to exist in the eastern region. That is why we find it so very hard. We don't have job, we don't have anything. Our people are dying. If this thing that happened in Imo State, or like 2 states, our people have been dying. Nobody speak about them. Even little children that they are dying. Is it our people that they are killing these little children? If this thing happened in the northern part of Nigeria, all believe you mean. You, the people of Eastern region, nobody, all is Nyamiri. They will fight you, they will kill you, they will destroy every of your thing until you speak the truth. How many these people die? Nobody in the Eastern region, nobody want to speak about it because they are working for Nigerian government. No any politician want to speak about these people that they are dying. Nobody want to speak for them. Their blood is upon our head. If we don't fight for them, if we do not speak for them, their blood will continue to harm us. Their blood will continue to vex for us in the Biafra land. Thank you so much, Mazi. God bless you. And God bless the DOS. God bless the Director Head of State. May God bless our leader, Mazi Kanu. Thank you so much. God bless you.
This is where we come to the end of this program. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we must continue pushing. The zoo, remember, we are in a very tedious fight. I see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say this is the most difficult job on earth, Biafra restoration. When he said it, many people didn't understand what he meant. But now we are understanding. The games Nigeria government is playing, we understand very well. They try to promote their agent, you know, they try to impose it on the people. When they mention the name, you know, they will now use it, say, hey, if he's not doing anything, why is he being termed as he is a, you know, the worry? Nigeria government is worried of him. You should be sophisticated in thinking. You know, we suffer because of lack of our political sophistication. That is why we are very simple. That is why they can deceive us. That is why we are being deceived. And that is why we are suffering. But IPOB, we are hardcore. We are people that analyzes issues as it should be. We must continue to make sure that Biafra remains our ideology. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is who we are. We have no other place except Biafra. No other religion except Biafra. Therefore, we must continue in what we are doing without no apology. Remember, the Nigerian government is panicking. Their agents are panicking. Everything they are doing, they know that they can never destroy IPOB. It is now down on them that they can. IPOB is indestructible. That is the reality. Therefore, we must continue upholding what we are doing. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.
Once is crime, and yes, if you go out and answer. But if it's freedom and they say it's a crime, never mind fighting for it, yeah. I will never buy for an island.